Welcome to part 2. I thought the video was just gonna be too long. Today I'm speaking so slowly. Ooh, Jesus, I don't know why. I can't even fast track it, but make times whatever, times something if you are not patient. So reasons why people quit on the spiritual journey. The previous one was codependency. Now misalignment. Most people quit because of misalignment. Misalignment, or we can say a wrong diagnosis. Misalignment, where you go to consult, but unestu. A lot of you guys have been told that unestu, right? And then you now want to know what istunywa is. Your quest is to find out what istunywa is. And then you don't find information about istunywa, or you find it and it doesn't make any sense, which result back into what? Confusion that we spoke about. And then some of you guys go to consult to a Sangoma, for an example, and they tell you that I can help you. And then you are not a Sangoma. You can't go and twasa if you are a prophet. You can be a prophet as a supporting gift to the Sangoma gift that you have. But if you are specifically, for an example, me, if I had to go and do initiation, that's not going to work for me because I am not that type of healer. I'm who I am now. So imagine if I went epiphany, that was not going to happen. That was not going to do the right things, which means misalignment and wrong diagnosis, which you get told that you have this instead of that. Some people have been told Ubutibane Slwani. In actual fact, they actually have a spiritual gift. It's not Slwani. Then you get, what's the word? They do rituals to remove this Slwani whereas you have a gift. I don't know what happens when they do that though. I need to do research and find out actually what actually happens. I know someone that I'm going to ask actually for that. Misalignment, which means wrong gift. They tell you have this, you have instead of that. You go and twasa at the wrong person, or you go to a patron when you're not supposed to, when you are a self-initiate. You go to someone to help you do your gift or do whatever you need to do, and they don't understand what your gift is. Now you end up getting confused even more, or you can't dream anymore. You stop dreaming, stop seeing things, you stop connecting to the higher realms because you are doing rituals that are not for you. You are going to places that you are not supposed to go to. For an example, there's people that connect at rivers and there's people that connect at dams. Now you're going to the dam instead of going to the river. How are you going to connect? Because if you are connected to the river or to the waterfall, but you're going to the dam, you get what I'm saying? I'll make more videos. There's a lot to learn, guys. Stay tuned. And then another thing that makes people quit in this journey is uncertainty. Uncertainty usually comes from not knowing what you're doing, not knowing where you're going, not knowing what's going to happen next. Uncertainty even gets to us, even me, myself. I'm going through that right now where it's getting to me and I'm like I've been walking, but I am not finding the light. I've been continuing, I've been going, and I don't know anymore. Am I going left? Am I going right? Where am I going? But I show up every day. Excuse me. So when it gets quiet, you pray, you partner, you write your dreams down. When it gets quiet, people are like, "Oh, my ancestors made at me." They go and consult. Obviously, what most gobelas, not everyone, but most of them, they will write on your pain and emotion. Yeah, no, the angry truth means you must do this and that. Or let me help you. Then because you are vulnerable, you are not thinking straight, what are you going to do? Allow someone else to teach you, whereas you are a what? A self-initiate. It's a very tricky one. I know that there's a gray line. Black or white? No. In the middle. Some of you will need help. Some of you guys will not need help. So being quiet or not getting messages from the spirit realm sometimes does not mean there's anything wrong. It just means it's quiet time. They also rest. Your ancestors and spirit guides don't talk all the time. They are not always going to be there in your ear giving you dreams every day. You have to rest as well as a person. Some of you guys have a 9 to 5. How you going to be a spiritual person full time and be a mom and a dad full time and still be required to go to work every day? Your mind, your heart, your body are what? So uncertainty makes people quit. Another reason why people quit in this journey, influenced by friends and family. I've already mentioned this. Ancestors are this, are that, are evil, are devil, demonic, hey, what are not. I mean, I've been down this road and they didn't do anything for me. It's because you didn't trust. It's because you didn't believe. It's because of whatever reason you didn't do what they asked you to do. You didn't follow your gut feeling when you were supposed to. There's different kinds of reasons why you didn't make it. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna make it. So, influenced by friends and family. Another one, identity crisis. I've mentioned this as well. Not knowing who you are, not trusting in yourself, not understanding who you are, where you come from, and all that stuff. You are waiting for someone else to tell you, what's your name? What do you do for a living? Where do you come from? Who's your mother? Who's your father? Who's your grandfather? Who's your grandfather? How can a total stranger tell you those things where it's something that you need to do, which is family research to find out who was there, what were they doing, what kind of gifts they had, where did they come from, what languages did they speak, who are their parents, just in case you dream about people you don't know, so that you can see that, oh, that's grandfather who, oh, that's grandmother who. The next thing, those ancestors and spirit guides come to you and they speak to you. Some of you guys, for an example, you speak Sotho, Mara, they speak to you in Zulu, but you don't understand why. Zulu, because those ancestors and spirit guides are from, on an original and an essence level, they are from KZN, but they move from that side to Lesotho or whatever place they are there. That's where you grew up. Most of you guys don't know who you are. Identity crisis is one of the things why people, now you start seeing people from Namibia, now you start seeing people from Zimbabwe, Mozambique. You don't know how. And you'll be told a whole lot of things. I'm not going to mention things, but the other Kokos and Kulis will tell you that that means this, that means that means some things are spiritual, whereas it's not. It's more of a communication from your guide. So identity crisis is why people quit in this journey. And frustration. When you get frustrated because you lack patience, everything is happening. Everything happens slowly in spirituality. Slow down, relax, take a deep breath. Everything happens very slowly. If it happens now, here, let's make an example. You do umsebenzi now, February. The ritual will only reach the other side in June, but you only did it now in February. You think just because you did it now, it does the work now? Oh no, it travels and only reaches the other side in 3 months. If you ask for something from God, ancestors and spirit guides, they hear you now. Mara, they will start working towards it, and then you get it 2 years from now. So just be strong. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. So one thing I must tell you, my advice, closing advice, is that we live on the edge when it comes to spirituality. True story. Number 2, everything happens internally, not externally. Number 3, no quick solutions. Number 4, it's a slow process. Timing. If you want to pray today and you get an answer next week, shame. Whenever you're still going to wait, you get frustrated, angry, and who knows what will happen. So that's all I have for you today. I'll see you on the next video. Love and light.